because, you know, keeps them fresh. Okay, so you rip it open, and there is like this little thing that's kind of perfectly shaped for your nose. So what I like to do, well, it actually says that you're supposed to do it, is kind of fold the little slits that you can see. Hold on, let it focus. Can you see those little slits? Well, you gotta fold those, and those will help to shape like the crevices of your nose, and it will help to get like everything out. So that's what I do. Okay. Alright, so next I'm going to wet my face. Well, not my entire face, but just my nose area. Make sure it's really wet because it will help for this to stick onto my nose a whole lot better. So I'm just going to put some water all around, and I'm not even going to dry it. I'm just going to dry my hands. I'm going to take this. I'm just going to see. Okay. So I'm going to peel it off. And I'm going to place it right onto my nose. And I like to go like this. And just push it in my nose so that it gets all these little pores around the nose. So make sure it looks like the color of your skin. Well, not really the color of your skin, but make sure it looks gray. Because if it looks white, that means it hasn't like stuck to the nose like these little slits. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes. So that I can remove it, and it's going to be completely dry and stiff. So right now it is 5:22 p.m. so we're going to wait about 15 minutes. Now it is 5:42. Alright, so sorry I kind of zoomed in here, but I kind of want you to see what's going on. And Mom just turned on the really loud radio. But anyways, it should be really nice and dry and like hard and stuff. And you're going to feel like it's going to hurt, but it doesn't really hurt at all, I promise. So I'm just going to start peeling it off. See, it looks like it's peeling off the skin. You know, it's really weird. But it actually feels really good. It feels like you're getting it, like, cleaned. And plus I left it over, like, 15 minutes because I was watching a video on YouTube and I totally forgot, and the video was, like, 17 minutes. So, blame YouTube for me taking forever. And it's completely gross, but it looks like it left a little bit of residue, but it leaves my nose really clean though. I mean, I always apply moisturizer on top of that, and it's perfectly fine. And I actually have a hair in here because I got my eyebrows done today. And the lady, I don't think she cleaned me really well, but I got them threaded just in case any of you were wondering. But this is what the product looks like. It's really gross though, I'm warning you. But you can see all those little white flakes, and there's the hair. That's gross, I know. But you can see all these little flakes, and they're kind of like little pecks that, you know, like you kind of get tweezed out. I think it's really gross, but it's really fun to see. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. And personally, I think it works really well. I usually just apply Clinique's Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel on my nose, and it feels really nice and refreshed now that the pores are open and clean. So that's basically it for today's review. I definitely recommend you guys trying out this product because I feel like it works really well. Sorry, I'm so zoomed in here. Hold on. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so yeah. I totally hope that this was a helpful review. You guys should definitely try out the product. I feel like it works really well, especially if you have like a really dirty kind of complexion. Not because you want to keep it dirty, but you know, sometimes you get nasty blackheads, and little whiteheads on your nose and on your face. They have some for your forehead as well, which I haven't tried those, but I think I'm going to try them because sometimes I get like white right here, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's basically for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed, I hope it was informative, and hopefully you guys get to try out like this new product and stuff. And mine's actually came with a $1 off coupon, and the price retails for about $6.99, $5.99. I think it's $5.99. I got mine at Target though, but at drugstores it's a little bit more expensive. So I definitely recommend you checking out like Walmart or Target or something like that. So yeah, that's basically it, and I will talk to you guys later, and follow me on Twitter. Bye!
So I'm eating breakfast, but Hideo wants to know what this is. This is a Pores nose strip, and so I'm gonna pull it off now. Ew. Ah. Ew. I don't know if the camera will show it, but those are nose strips. I mean, whiteheads. It's clogged oil, something like that. I'll find some link that explains it. But yeah, there it is. Surprise!
Don't need that much if you're just gonna use it on your nose. And you just have to use some, about maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of milk. So let's just open the milk. This is whole milk. The video says that you can use pretty much any sort of milk you can use. Non-fat, you can use, I can't even open a milk carton. You can use condensed milk, just not flavored milk. And that's about it. And you have to mix it very, very well. And after you've mixed it, you're gonna get very liquid thing, okay? It's just liquid. And now that it's done, you have to take it into the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds. Not minutes, just seconds. And I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna show you how it looks after that. So there you can see, it's the color has changed. It's I can't show you properly, but it's become a little more crystal sort of color. It doesn't look as opaque as it used to. And you have to let it sit for about 1 minute so it cools off, because it's going to be very, very hot. And after it cools off, we are going to proceed and apply it on top of our noses. This is going to be fun. Okay, now that it's sit for about a minute, you can't wait anymore, because then it starts to get solid and it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna just use it on this area. I'm gonna explain later why, but now it's yeah, it's better. I can put my finger in it and it doesn't burn. And all we have to do now is to just put it on top of your nose. Okay. Actually, with this amount, you can do this for yourself and about 6 more friends if you have like a billboard or something, because I just made a lot and I'm not going to use it on my entire face. Why am I not using it on my entire face? Because there are very sensitive areas, like around the eyes, like this is part of the jaw, and when it dries it becomes very well, it's very stiff, and at the moment that you try to pull it off, it hurts your skin. I got red all over this area when I tried the first time. So what I'm doing is just these areas that get to be very clogged with, you know, pollution and other non-desirable things on your nose. And I've found a very cool advantage from this mask than from the bands. You see, the bands will cover only this area of the nose, but sometimes I realize that I get black dots or blackheads here in this area, and the band won't cover it. But using this, you can pretty much reach those very difficult areas, and depending on the quality of the bands is whether you can put it here in this area right behind your nostril, and some bands just don't cover it. It really pretty much depends on the quality. So once you look like some sort of dinosaur sneezed on your face, now we just have to sit and wait. I just dropped another. You can just sit there, watch more YouTube videos, and wait for it to dry. Okay, now it's dry. I hope you can see it. I've been playing with it a bit, so you can see that some of the edges are already peeled off, but that was me trying to do it. So we're just gonna have to start peeling it off. Always firmly get your skin so it doesn't hurt when you try to pull it off. And yeah, it sounds like you're peeling like masking tape or any adhesive out of your skin. And I rather do this from both sides instead of just doing one side. I do one side and then the middle because, you know, the skin can get very sensitive. So here we go. There we go. Now we're going to go down. Well, there we go. And, oh God. Oh, okay, I'm gonna show you how it looks. Okay, can you see? This is the best I can get from the image. But if you can see like little hairs coming out from the very edge, that's all the blackheads that I just removed. Okay, so right now I can say this mask or this homemade blackhead strip is very, very effective. Okay, so as you can see, it's very effective. I think it's even better. My skin right now feels very soft, and I think that's because of the milk. The milk, you know, it helps to soften your skin, and it's not aggressive to any. Actually, it's not even red, and it hasn't been more than 3 minutes since I pulled it off, so it should be red, and it's not. So the advantages of using this homemade strip is that it's incredibly cheap. First, I've been searching on the internet and I found that some brands, one of the most known brands, cost about $6 a box of 6 strips. That means that each strip is about $1, and using this, a pack of Jello is about $2, and the milk, I don't know, but I get it for about $1 a whole liter. So you can use from this recipe, using a whole pack of Jello and a whole carton of milk, you can do about 20 strips for under $3. So, you know, do your own math and you will realize that it's very, very, very cheap. It gets into areas that the strips don't easily get. Like I could do it right under my nose and I could get all the way here, and the strips won't cover as much as this new homemade strip. And the disadvantage that I found is that it takes a lot to dry. If I used a lot of product in some areas, so it took a lot longer to dry, but I don't think that's that big of a disadvantage, since you can do pretty much whatever you want when you're wearing it. You can cook, you can eat, you can do a lot of stuff. You don't have to be like sitting there relaxing, and no, you can do a lot of things. And so from now on, no more strips. I'm just gonna stick to to this new homemade strip. I hope this is useful for you, and if you like the video, then subscribe to my channel, and any requests, just leave them on the comments below, and see you next time.